ones to talk about are probably when we first started Yeti. There's like Tony and I, we both went to college and had degrees that were a dual major in computer science and business with a concentration in entrepreneurship. So we pretty much had the most specific sort of like schooling we could have to start a like tech agency, pretty much. But there is no means does a business degree and a focus on entrepreneurship actually give you the information you need about like starting a company and practically what that means. So like getting healthcare for everyone, how to run payroll, what do you track, and how do you, and taxes. How do you even write your first like incorporation letter to actually create your company, and how do you make a partnership agreement? Like all of these things, or do you sort of just like stumble your way through them? I think if you were to go get an MBA, you might actually learn a couple of these things more practically. But I think with like an undergrad degree, there's nothing that's gonna teach you about this. So, I mean, just looking, there's like a bunch of things we did not do right or did not understand until we had done them several times, which is like changing different payroll providers, different healthcare providers, taxes, and like what we can be writing off and what you should be saving information about. That's like some really basic level stuff. On a higher level, I mean, there's multiple times where we've grown bigger than we should have, and it's usually to a lack of actual like data or reporting. And so I think one of the biggest things we've learned is that having the right data and reports in front of you about how the business is actually doing is the best way to make educated decisions on just like business strategy. What projects are we taking on? How much do we spend on marketing? Who we should be bringing onto the team? How we should be pricing our services. Like when we first started the company, we operated from a place of like having no actual hard data for so long that it's pretty crazy that we did it for as long as we did. And joining some of these business organizations that we were a part of was eye-opening when people were asking us certain questions about the business and I couldn't answer certain things. It's, yeah, how are you supposed to make decisions if you don't have anything to base them off of?